ॐ सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। समस्तजनकल्याणे निरतं करुणामयं नमामि चिन्मयं देवं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरम्। षडाननकुङ्कुमरक्तवर्णं महामतिं दिव्यमयूरवाहनं रुद्रस्य सूतं सुरसैन्यनाथं गुहं सदाहं शरणं प्रपद्ये। ॐ शरवणभवाय नमः। This we left off last week at this very beautiful shloka over here, and I was telling the story about this very beautiful murti of Bala Subramanyam, Subramanya Bhagavan in his Yauvana Avastha, and that temple is in Parni, and this picture over here is the Navapasha idol. The murti, it looks like a granite murti, but it is made with 9 different herbs, and they are systematically put together. And this murti has very many healing powers. And it is said that the waste of this murti is declining. It is said the whole murti by the end of Kali Yuga will be dissolved. So this particular shloka is about Subramanya Bhagavan's waste. And from shlokas number 10 all the way up to shloka number 19 is a description of the very form of Subramanya Bhagavan. Each one of the parts of the body of Bhagavan is very beautifully depicted in the shloka as a meditative form. And it is said that whoever chants these shlokas, they can conquer the very they can conquer the very primordial desire. So each one of us are born out of desires, and it is only this desire that keeps on coming in our path of sadhana. So Subramanya Bhagwan is the one who, with his Shakti veil, because his desire is none other than the greatest Asura, and he has this great Shakti Hasta given to him by Mother Parvati. It can be removed. So these particular stanzas are what are talked about over here. The next one. Hmm. पुलिन्ददेशकन्याघनाभूततुङ्गस्तनालिङ्गनासक्तकाश्मीररागं नमस्याम्यहं तारकारे तवोरः स्वभक्तावने सर्वदा सानुरागम्. So, this shloka is the meditation on the very chest of Subramanya Bhagavan. So, Pulinda Desha Kanya Agana Bhoga Tungaha. This Pulinda Desha Kanya, Valli was the daughter of a hunter who lived in the forest. And he was a tribesman who was the head of that tribe. And living in the jungle, they are like warriors. They protect the families and they protect the little group that they live. And Subramanya Bhagwan was going in this forest and they all became alarmed that who is this person? Um, and it's a long story about Subramanya Bhagwan meeting the father of Valli. And eventually, after the conversation, and he introduced who himself, and he assured them that his presence, they have nothing to worry about, and in fact, he will help them in protecting them. And they became so happy. And in fact, the Valli's father presented Valli to Subramanya Bhagavan. And imagine he is the son of Mahadeva, and he marries this girl who is of a low-born tribe. That is to show he absolutely embraces the entire world of plurality. He embraces this entire world where uh, he doesn't see the differences between caste, creed. In fact, he is the knower of the truth and he becomes the very guru of his own father. So, over here, this, O conqueror of Tarakasur, Taraka Are, Tava Arehe, your enemy, and you have conquered him by embracing Valli, Stana Alinga Asakta Kashmira Ragam. So when you embraced Valli in your marriage and she had been offered you put this Mangal Sutra which was given to you in this marriage and you offered it to Valli, and when you tied that Mangal Sutra, the Thai tribes people, where will they find kumkum or anything like that? They will just pick the flowers around, and they found some Kashmira ragam, literally saffron. But saffron like flowers they found as red vermilion, kumkum, and you anointed that on her, and you anointed on her Mangal Sutra, which were resting on her chest, stana. And Alinga, when you embraced Valli in this marriage ceremony, that kumkum touched your chest and your chest became beautifully red color, and your chest now bears the mark of the kumkum which was anointed on the Mangal Sutra resting on the chest of Valli. Namasyamaham tarake tarovara. When your chest became this red, hey Taraka Sura, Samharakarta, you who conquered Tarakasur, your your chest swa bhakta avane, you when you protected your when you protect your bhaktas, avana avatumam avatu vaktaram, may you protect my guru, may you protect my guru, may you protect me. It is the avana word is used. So when you protect your deity, when you protect your bhakta, oh Subramanya Bhagavan, you compassionate one, when your chest has become red and the bhakta sees the very compassion with which you have accepted the daughter of a tribesman, will you not accept me? So your chest has a permanent marking as an acceptance of anyone and everyone. And in this way, the bhakta meditates upon the chest, that you have the vastness of your chest to embrace and to accept all types of devotees. Sarvada sanuragam, always with great devotion, I bow down to you. You open up your eternal grace towards me, and may you always come to bless me in all times, Subramanya Bhagavan. Continuing. विधौ क्लुप्तदण्डान् स्वलीलाधृताण्डान् निरस्ते बशुण्डान् द्विषत्कालदण्डान् हतेन्द्रारिषण्डान् जगत्त्राणशौण्डान् सदा ते प्रचण्डान् श्रये बाहुदण्डान्. So, hey Shanmukha, oh the six-faced one, Shanmukha, vidhau klupta dandan. You punished Brahmaji. So, it is said that when Subramanya Bhagavan was a little boy, he wanted to please mom and dad. He did everything properly. There comes Narad Muni. Narad Muni then brings that celestial mango. And you have heard this story. He talked to Subramanya Bhagavan and Ganesh ji and said that whoever can circle the entire world, I will give this celestial fruit, mango. And Ganesh ji sat down quietly, and Subramanya Bhagavan mounted his peacock and started going around the world. And everybody is looking at Ganesh ji, aren't you going to go anywhere? So, what happened is Ganesh ji quietly got up and he circled mom and dad. He did namaskar to them. He went to Narad Muni and says, give me my fruit. I have gone around the world. He said, what do you mean you have gone around the world? He said, you just saw. I went around my mother and father. My mother and father are my world. And they alone are my world, nothing else. Is it not true that the shloka said, Jagata Pitarau Vande Parvati Parameshwarau? They are the parents of the universe. And if they are the parents of the universe, they have created it and I've gone around them. So I've gone around the world. And Narad Muni never realized the logic. And when he understood, he could not argue with Ganeshji's brilliant understanding. He gave the fruit. When Subramanya Bhagavan came and he saw that Ganeshji was enjoying the fruit, he became very sad. He said, he's sitting over here eating and I have gone around the world. So he left Kailash Loka and he came to south of India. And in south of India, he found a mountain. All these, he kept on moving different mountains. And on top of the mountain, he was seated. He was quite sad. But then he was determined to bounce back. And he started thinking that who can teach me the truth? So he wanted to know the essence of Omkar. So what happened? He went to Brahmaji, Subramanya Bhagavan, and he asked Brahmaji, you teach me the essence of Omkar. Brahmaji at that time started from the beginning. He says, I want to teach, you want to learn? I will teach you. So he started with ka, kha, ga, gha, all the entire alphabets and everything. And Subramanya Bhagavan got very annoyed, very upset with Brahmaji. He says, you think I don't know all those things? I wanted to know the truth. You come down to Omkar and you explain to me the essence of Om. And Brahmaji again hurried up, but he wanted to teach everything. He got very upset. He grabbed Brahmaji, dragged him to Tiruchendur, and he put him in the jail on the Sugandha Parvat. And everybody in the world started thinking, Are Shrushti Karta is behind bars. What will happen? Who's going to create the world? The world is going to come to a standstill. All devatas went to Bhagavan Shivji. Your son has captured Brahmaji. Please do something. Shivji had to come over there. And then Shivji said, we cannot do this. He is the creator. He says he doesn't know. So Shivji said, but you know it. So you teach me what you know. And I will say if it is correct or not. I I will validate it. I will, if it is not, we will find out and we will learn the truth. So Subramanya Bhagavan teaches Bhagavan Shivji the Gudhartha of Omkar. And Bhagavan Shivji does namaskar to his son. He says, you understood very well. Today, you are my Guru. And his name became Swaminathan. And in outside Tanjavur, there is this place, Swami Malai, which is where this Omkar Upadesh was given. And then Bhagavan Shivji, when he does namaskar to his son, Subramanya Bhagavan became so humble. My Appa is doing namaskar to me. No, 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 Appa, please don't do that. He lifted him, and his father said lovingly, please release Brahmaji. And immediately he released Brahmaji. So this is a story of thy arms punished Brahma, the Shrishtikarta. So imagine that. Swalila Adrutandan, your own Leela, your arms are capable of governing the whole universe. The play of the universe, this Shakti Bal, this child of Bhagavan Shivji and Shakti, Shivji's Shakti, the Trinetra, pure Chaitanya has created Subramanya Bhagavan, and in his hand is the very Shakti of Parashakti, Mother Parvati. So the entire universe is in his hands. So Swalila Adrutandan Nirasteva Shundan, and your arms are capable of killing this great asura called Shurapadma. There's also a great story. If I just go into this story, it will go well into 2026. And in few days, Thursday, this Kartik Mass is coming to an end. But anyway, so the sage Kashyap, Diti and Aditi, he has two wives, and Adityas came from Aditi, and Diti is the one who is responsible for creating all the Asuri Sampatti. What can we do? So Kashyap Maharshi ji is considered to be the Gotra for all the Asuras. So anyway, this Asura named Shurapadma lived on the other end of Sri Lanka, present day Sri Lanka, over there on the island. And he created a havoc. He didn't allow people to meditate in these beautiful forests, etc. So, again, all the devatas, they approached Bhagavan Shivji, and Bhagavan Shivji, had to create this, the Leela, the whole story goes, and then, Kamadev and everybody is involved, etc., etc. So the Shura Padma, what happened is in 6 days, in the place of Tiruchandur, Subramanya Bhagavan conquers these asuras in 6 days. So day one, he came to the place called Tiruchandur and he planned out the whole attack on the asuras. The second day, he made sure all weapons were properly tuned and made sure that they worked just correctly. So he prepared all the astras and shastras and everything. He prepared for the war. And by the 6th day, nobody was left. Third day, the Shura Padma came and he conquered him. But then, he released him out of compassion. And he says, you go back and you prepare yourself for the fight again, and you come back again tomorrow to fight me. So that Shura Padma left. He got more, went to Shukracharya, got some more weapons and everything, and even got some more asuras. And those are the ones, his own children, Agni Mukha, Bhanu Mukha, and then his own Senapati is none other than Simha Mukha. All of these asuras, he came back. And you can see over here, he is killing all these asuras. In the second picture, I'll come back to the first picture on the top, but in the second picture, what happened is uh, Subramanya Bhagavan conquered and took the entire body of Shura Padma, and he threw it with such great force, he completely came into the mango tree and he became one with the mango tree. And when that happened, Subramanya Bhagavan, in the second picture, you can see he took his spear and he hit that mango tree. The mango tree split itself open in half. And the two halves of the mango tree, they turned into two very beautiful birds. One is a rooster and the other one is a peacock. And he accepted peacock as his own vahana. And his flag bears the symbol of rooster. So, this is how Niraste Bashundan, your prowess was great and mighty, and you were able to kill this Shura Padma. Shura Padma is none other than our own thoughts which keep on splitting. And these thoughts, one thought goes in one direction, the other thought goes in other direction. And that is symbolically represented as the two colorful birds. The feathers of the peacock are symbolic representation of Kamana. And thus beautifully, Bhagavan Krishna wears the peacock feather on his head, that the Kamanas are not in the head, but the Kamanas become the very beautiful abhushan. It's a ornament on his peacock feather on his forehead. And that is what these two birds symbolically represent Kamana. And he conquered all Kamana. Like I said, chanting shlokas 10 through 19, one is able to rise above one's own desires. There are so many of them, and these desires themselves are asuras. Uh, so, this is the story of Shura Padma. Then Hata Indra Ari Shandan. Then you also destroyed a host of demons which had entered the Devaloka, and they had taken over the Devaloka, and the very chair, the Padvi of Indra, was taken away by Tadakasur and so many different other asuras, hundreds of them. And um Indra Bhagwan ended up going to Bhagwan Shivji, all the devatas. Subramanya Bhagwan was invoked from the fire, the Agni, which came out of the third eye of Bhagwan Shivji. That itself became the the six amshas of the light, the pure light, and the six stars incubated that light are the six kritikas. That's why the kritika nakshatra, the six stars over there, and they turned into the maidens who raised him, and he was taken to the Devaloka for protection. And when he was in the Devaloka for protection, Mother Ganga is the one who taught him. So Mother Ganga is none other than sister of Parvati, Himavat daughter, both Parvati as well as Gangaji. So Gangaji raised him up to the age of 16 in Devaloka, and he was anointed the title Devasenapati. So in this way, over here, Hata Indra Ari Shandan, you, the enemies of Indra Ari, Shandan, you were able to conquer them. Jagat Trana Shaundan, and all the calamities happening in this world out of all these asuric thought process. Shaundan, you are the very prowess that protects the world from ill thought patterns and people who have ill intentions, and all of these uh, asuras who don't allow the sattvic people to live properly. So your arms are matchless in protecting the universe. Dvishat Kaladandan, you are the very arms, the strength of your arms are terror for the enemies over here on this Bhuloka, and they are the ones who create difficult times. So your arrival itself creates good times. So in this way, you are the protector of time, Kaladandan. Sadate prachandan shraye bahudandan. And we worship the 12 arms, which does all these things effortlessly, killing the Tadakasur. And this Tadakasur appeared as an elephant. You can see in this the top picture the might and the strength of that elephant. And over here, Subramanya Bhagavan appears with all hands over there. And in each one of these 12 arms, each Devata came and gave him, along with the Shakti Astra, all different weapons, and Tadakasur was conquered. There was another Kraunchasur, which is none other than the mountain demon. And that mountain demon created all types of havoc in the forest. And he throws his Shakti Astra, you can see, and the mountain splits, and the Asuras the Asura came out, the brother of Tadakasur, Kraunchasur, was conquered. So in this way, this place of Tiruchendur is where Bhagavan, Subramanya Bhagavan conquers all the asuras. Sada Sharada Shanmrugankaya Disyuhu समुद्यन्त एवास्तिताश्चेत् समन्तात् सदा पूर्णबिम्बा कलैकश्च हीनाः तदा त्वन्मुखानां ब्रुवे स्कन्दसाम्यम्. So, sada sharada shanmruganga yadisyuhu. In case if the six Sharada, the Sharad Rutu, Sharadaha, born out of the Sharada Rutu is the Chandrama. So, and then plural, let there be 6 full moons. Let's suppose that there are 6 beautiful Sharad Rutu moons continuously shining. Samudyanta eva stitaschat chet samanta. So even if these beautiful 6 moons continuously shine, all rising yugapad together, sada purna bimbaha and samudyantam, all samyak udyantaha, they all rise at the same time continuously. What happens if they are all side by side? Sada Purna Bimba Kalankaishcha Hina, and all of them together, Purna Bimbaha, with all full glory and light, Kalankaishcha Hina, without any kalanka, without any spot, blemishless. Huh? Tada Twan Mukhanam Bruve Skanda Samyam. O Skanda, O Subramanya Bhagavan, what can we say about you? Even then, they are in no comparison to your face. Your face has a splendor, and that beautiful face, O Subramanya Bhagavan, it is matchless. Even the 6 moons cannot do anything. So this is the meditation on the 6 faces of Shanmuga, the 6 faces of Bhagavan Subramanya. When we meditate upon his face, it is said that these 6 faces become the Vairi, they become cause for the destruction of Shatvairi, Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Mada, and Matsarya. These 6, the faces of Subramanya Bhagavan, each one of them, they come in for protection to conquer these 6 enemies residing within us. स्फुरन्मन्दहासै स हंसानिचञ्चत् कटाक्षावली भृङ्गसद्योज्ज्वलानि सुदास्यन्ति बिम्बाधराणि शसूनो तवालोकये षण्मुखाम्भोरुहाणि. So, He Isha Sunaha, that is in the 3rd line, the last word. He Isha Suna. Isha, Jagadisha, none other than Bhagavan Shivji. Suna, the son. Oh, the son of Parameshwara, Bhagavan Shivji. Sfuran Manda Hasai Sahamsani Chanchat. Your face, Mandahasaihi, the 6 faces, the 6 lotus faces, they have Mandahasai. It has a very beautiful, gentle smile. I see thy 6 lotus smiling faces, and just like Sa Hamsan hums along with the the faces like Sahamsa, like a Hamsa. And the Hamsas, Chanchat, like a Hamsa moving in a very gentle gait. In the same way, your beautiful six faces, Subramanya Bhagavan, they sport a smile, and that smile moves about like the very beautiful movement of the Hamsa Pakshi. Hmm? Kataksha Avali Brunga Sandhya Ujjvalani. And Kataksha Drashti, your side glances on this beautiful face, when your side glances, they are like Avali. Avali is like a row, Deepavali, Deepa Avali. So in the same way, Avali Brunga, like a row of honeybees, like continuously, uh, a row of bees, when they are leaving the honeycomb, continuously they come out in one steady stream, each after the other taking off. In the same way, your gleaming side glances ever move like a row of bees. And Sudhasyandi Bimbadharan, and your lips are very beautiful, like a bimba fruit, the red bimba fruit. And the bimba fruit is filled with nectar, Sudha Amruta. So, in the same way, your lips are rosy red, filled with the nectarine words which are about to come out of your mouth. Shankaracharya ji uses this simile in Viveka Chudamani, and he compares the beautiful lips of the Guru as the beautiful lips like a bimba fruit filled with amruta, because the Guru is the one who is spewing out amazing amruta vani, which uplifts the students and gives them knowledge and mukti. So in the same way, he has uttered the Omkar word of knowledge, and he reveals the truth to his own father. In the same way, your mouth, your face adorns this beautiful mouth with lips like a bimba. Uh, the fire god absorbed the rays of light with six colors and released it in the river in the forest of Saravana Bhava when the light came out. And thus the forehead of from the forehead of Bhagavan came out this fire, like I have mentioned so many times before. And this very Agni, the Tej, uh, created these six different uh, amsha of the absolute truth, and that itself got incubated into these six faces. So very beautiful six faces, they reveal the truth. Tavalokaye shanmukhamboruhani, I behold Tava alokaye. I very beautifully see your very face. I behold your six faces. Shanmukha Amba Ruhani. The very six Ambuja, like a lotus, your six faces. I meditate upon them. विशालेषु कर्णान्तदीर्घेष्वजस्त्रं दयास्यन्दिषु द्वादशस्वीक्षणेषु मयि षट्कटाक्ष सकृत्पातितश्चेत् भवेत्ते दयाशील का नाम हानि विशालेषु विशालेषु कर्णांत दीर्घ ajastram. Your eyes up to the ears, karna akarna dirgeshu. You have from your face large eyes extend to the ears, and in this continuous Vishal eyes, you radiate the brilliance of your father's Agni, is what is implied over here. Dayas, uh, and you, the epitome of compassion, Daya Sindhushu Dvashas Vikshaneshu. Your 12, Dvadasha Yikshaneshu, your 12 eyes radiate this beautiful six faces, two eyes on each face, and Bhagavan's just six different light came out, the Purna Tattva, but in 12 different eyes, what is radiating is beautiful compassion. Your side compassionate glances, they offer compassion, acceptance to people, and you transform them into men of wisdom by removing all different types of kamanas. Mayi Shatkataksha Sakrutpatitasche. On me, Mayi, Bhagavan, on me, if you cast this glance, Kataksha Satkrupa, if you have if you, oh Bhagavan, from your side glances, just radiate compassionate once upon me, what loss will be there to you, O Purna Jnana Tattva Nidhanam? Dayashila ka nama hani. What wrong will come to you if you just compassionately glance towards me, offer a side glance, remove all my ills, and bestow upon me proper thinking? Will you lose anything? So it's a rhetorical question Shankaracharya ji poses, meaning, oh Bhagavan, be compassionate. You are the abode of love and compassion. Offer that to me and lift me up from this ocean of samsara. सुतांगोद्भवो मेसि जीवेति षड्गा जपन्मन्त्रमीशो मुदा जिग्रते यान् भृद्भ्यो जगन्नाथ तेभ्यः किरीटोज्ज्वलेभ्यो नमो मस्तकेभ्यः. So सुतांग उद्भवः मे असि जीवेति षड्गाः. So, son, hey Sutta, Bhagavan Shivji is saying this. This is what Shankaracharya ji is imagining. What's a very beautiful, beautiful shloka over here. So, suppose Bhagavan Shivji, imagine that Shivji is saying, hey Sutta, oh dear son, me anga udbhava asitvam. You are born out of me. And you're born out of my own tejas from my third eye. And if you're born out of me, you are just me. And I love myself and I love you so much and I bless you. Jiveti Shadgaha. I bless you forever. And this blessings of Bhagavan Shivji over your 6 heads which support the whole world. Japan mantra misho muda jigrate yan. So Bhagavan Shivji uttered this joyfully. He uttered this as a mantra and he blessed you. And you have Purna Tejas of Bhagavan Shivji. You are, after all, born out of the essence of Shiva Tattva. And Shiva has blessed you until eternity. And you have this blessing of Bhagavan Shivji. And this is a Siddha mantra of yours. Your blessings itself are Siddhi. And you have acquired this. Hey Jagat Bhara Brungyo. Oh, hey Jagannath. Hey Jagannath, oh the Lord of the universe, he's referred to as Jagannath Tebhyaha. You who bear the burden of this world, Jagat Bhara Brudbhyoho, you uphold the entire universe. Kirita Ujjvalebhyaha, and your Kirita, your crown, Ujjvala, bright crown you are wearing. I bow down to those 6 heads which are blessed by Mahadev, adorning the shining Kiritam, this great uh, crown on your forehead. You please bless me. You please bless me. This is a meditation on the 6 faces. And Shankaracharya ji, who Shankaracharya ji is none other than the avatar of Shivji. And he's saying that Bhagavan Shivji's Siddha mantra is your blessing. Because after all, you are the essence of Shiva. Beautiful, beautiful composition. Hey Jagannatha, Jagadbhara, Brudbhyaha. You uphold the weight of this universe. You please be compassionate towards me. You please be compassionate towards me. There's a now meditation on the little baby Bala Subramanyam. So स्फुरद्रत्नकेयूरहाराभिरामश्चलत् चलत्कुण्डलश्रीलसड् लसन्दण्डभागः कटौ पीतवासाकरे चारुशक्तिः पुरस्तान्ममस्तां पुरारेस्तनुजः Sfurat Ratna Keyura Hara. You are wearing very beautifully, delightfully. You are wearing armlets and bracelets and everything. Sfurat, they are shining. Ratna, studded with various gems. Keyura, the very bracelets. And then Har, all the garlands and everything. Chalat Kundala, and then the very earrings, they are moving, they are continuously moving in your earlobe. Chalat Kundala Shri Lasat Danda Bhagaha, and they are moving on your beautiful face. Then Kato Pita Vasaha. Kati is your waist. Pita Vasaha. You have Vasaha, a very beautiful yellow Vastra on your waist. Kare Charu Shaktihi. And your hand has a beautiful veil in your hand. Purastan Mamastan Purares Tanujaha. And you are Tanuja, you are the son of Purarehe, the one whose enemy is Tripurasura. So you are the son of Bhagavan Shiva, the one who vanquished the Tripurasura. So Purarehes Tanujaha. You are the son of Bhagavan Shivji is referred to over here as Purarehe. The one whose enemy is Tadakas, Tripurasura. When the names of asuras are also taken over here in this uh, stotram, what is coming to my mind is even the asuras are sanctified. Imagine that. We get tormented by our own crooked thoughts, by our own kama, krodha, lobha, moha, mada, matsarya. And people, complain, Swamiji, how do I get rid of anger? How do I get rid of passion? How are all of these things creating havoc in my life? The very fact that all of these asuras names are uttered, they have a symbolic meaning. And the utterance itself clears all our own asuric tendencies. This is the beauty. Shankaracharya ji, you could have easily used the word Shiva, Shiva Tanujaha, but he used over here Purarehe Tanujaha. The one, this Tripurasura who lived in 3 cities. And who lives in the 3 cities? In the Jagrat, the Swapna, and Shushupti, this Ahankar is the one who is Puratraya Swapati. It sleeps in these 3 cities. Our own Ahankar and Jiva. So, Bhagavan Shivji is the one who has removed this. It gives us that great amount of faith that Bhagavan is going to take care of me. Bhagavan is going to guide me. Bhagavan is going to reveal truth to me. And I'm not just sent over here to suffer and go through some pains, pangs, losses, material losses, spiritual losses, family losses, all of these things. When cities are removed by Bhagavan Shivji, he bestows great amount of assurance that we will continue to be. Ihaya hi vatseti hastan prasarya vayatyadaracha kare भातुरङ्कात् समुत्पत्यतातं श्रयन्तं कुमारं हराश्लिष्टगात्रं भजे बालमूर्तिम्. Over here, it's a very, beautiful, touching story that people in household are very familiar with. When children are there and the child is seated on mother's lap and the father comes and the child jumps out of the mother's lap and runs towards father, etc. So, that beautiful story is depicted over here. Somaskanda. Somaskanda, Soma meaning Chandrama. Soma also means the one who wears the Chandrama, Bhagavan Shiva. So this meditation on Bhagavan Shiva who has produced this Skanda. Skanda meaning the essence. Skanda means which is hidden, the hidden essence. This hidden essence of Shiva itself has manifested. That is Skandamurti, the very form of Subramanya Bhagavan is known as Skanda. And Somaskanda, the one the Skanda, who is born out of none other than the one who sports this Soma Abharana, Bhagavan Shivji. So over here, Ihayahi, come here. Vatsa iti, oh my boy, come here. Hastan prasaryaha, and Hastan, hands extended. Bhagavan Shivji, he extended his hands and told Subramanya Bhagavan, come here. And at that time, he was seated in his mother's lap. Matuhu Ankat, from the mother's lap, Hvayat Yacha Shankare. He immediately jumped out of mother's lap and he went and he embraced his father. Very beautiful, touching story over here. Samutpatya Tatam, and he ran over there. Samutpatya Tatam Shrayantam Kumaram. He immediately went and he embraced his own father in his arms, this Kumaram, this little boy. And Harashlishta Gatram Bhaje Balamurtim. And Hara, none other than Bhagavan Shivji, Ashlishta Gatram, he very beautifully embraced him affectionately. So this is a very beautiful meditation on like I was saying, these entire shlokas from shloka number 10 to 19 are the meditation on Skanda Bhagavan. And then the prayers, a prayerful meditation. Oh Bhagavan, may you always remain in my mind. Each one of us has an Ishta Devata. And whoever has Ishta Devata of this Kumara Swami, this Bhujangam over here, Subramanya Bhujangam, composed by Shankaracharya ji, every single deity, he has written such beautiful stotrams to bring about in our own fertile fields of our mind the ever presence of Bhagavan, the ever fragrance of the presence of Bhagavan, which transforms us. May Bhagavan always bless us. May Bhagavan stay over here with us. So, O Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah, Sarve Santu Niramayaha, Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu, Ma Kaschit Dukha Bhag Bhavet. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.